Hey, John, would you like to draw 2 cards?
I would love to draw 2 cards.
Would you like to cross your fingers really hard that you'll draw something relevant?
Yeah, I'm drawing too, so... Hello there, I'm Carlos, and this is Kingdoms, where all your nerdy dreams come true. Our episode today is with our fellow Utahns, John and Daniel from Salt City 3.0. I want to take a second to invite all of you to the second annual Salt City event on June 1st, 2024. This event will be held at Game Grid Lehigh in Lehigh, Utah, and it's the 1-year anniversary event. There will be a big CEDH tournament for a Judge promo foil Wheel of Fortune to the winner, among other prizes. This is also the first base camp of the Magic Summit, so we will be hosting this event together. Also, winners get benefits at the Magic Summit CEDH tournament on November 9th and 10th in Provo, Utah. Find out more and register by clicking on the link in the description. I hope to see you there. The sponsor of this video is The Great Card Conduit. I know you've heard of me talking about them at this point, but I really hope you check out their site the next time you're selling your cards. I'm going to do so again this weekend. Send out a few, get a little bit of cash. The process is simple. They give you a great price, and they've been an awesome company to work with. Get discounted fees during checkout and help the Kingdom by using code KingdomsTV. If you'd like to continue to get awesome gameplay videos like this, make sure to like the video, subscribe. We're hoping to get to 20K very soon, have some fun things planned when we do, and consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/KingdomsTV, like Nicholas. Thanks so much, Nicholas, for your support since 2021.
We good?
Alrighty, let's roll. Let's see who goes first. You got a 9.
Ocho.
5.
10. Hi, my name is Daniel. I'm a local event organizer here in the Utah area. We are known as Salt City Gaming Events. We've been doing gaming events such as CEDH tournaments and Pauper events for almost a year. We started in June of last year. I'm here to play Thrasios Triton Hero and Bruce Tarl Boorish Herder today. It's just a 4-color good stuff deck. Wins with ETBs.
Hi, I'm Jason over here with Kingdoms, and I know 4 colors is good, but 5 colors is better because, you know, math. And I'm just playing Najeela, everyone's favorite good stuff deck. But this is my favorite one because it's a combat-based deck. Just the good old feeling of, I'm going to attack you. Turning cards sideways, and math is for blockers and people that don't have the One Ring. This is probably my favorite deck, and I haven't updated it with all the new stuff that's come out in Thunder Junction. It's still such a fun deck, so I'm always changing cards and things like that for it, so it's my little toolbox.
Hey everybody, Carlos here from Kingdoms. Super excited to have Salt City. Also, the debut, I think, for the channel of my CEDH version of Niv Mizzet Peyrune. This is pretty... Well, I shouldn't say that. It's not a standard list. I think a lot more creatures than your average CEDH deck. And I also play as many of the free spells as I can. Still trying to win with Curiosity and things like that, but I do think I play a little slower version of the deck. And hopefully it gives me some staying power and where I can be a threat even without Niv Mizzet on the board.
What's up, Kingdoms? My name is John. I'm here with Salt City. Super excited to play some CEDH today. I brought my second favorite deck. It's Bant Plus, otherwise known as Omnath, Locus of Creation. We're going to see what we can't do with some creature combos and Underworld Breach today.
I will draw a card. I will play a Polluted Delta. That will be my turn.
Okay, let's untap, draw. Let's go Windswept Heath. And I'm going to crack that. And remember to pay my life this time. And I'm going to get a Taiga and cast a Birds with it. And then I'll pass the turn.
Draw for turn? Yeah, an Arid Mesa. If it's okay, I'll crack it for a dual land. The one and only Volcanic Island. Yeah, I think we have to try for the Mystic Remora. I will be done after that.
Cool. I will untap, upkeep, draw, play a land. I think I'll just go land pass for now.
Playing stacks, baby. Niv Mizzet stacks.
I won't feed
I'll
the fish.
respawn.
I'll play responsibly. Yeah, my end step.
Yeah, your end step I will just crack. It's just carry over from the modern days, so got a little jittery. I'll do a breeding pool. Enters tapped, so I will go to untap, upkeep. I will draw. I will play Tundra, and then I'm going to tap to cast a Dranith Magistrate.
Oh, okay, I see what's up.
Suck.
That will end my turn.
Untap, draw. You know, I wasn't gonna feed the fish, but now you left me no choice.
Yo, hold up.
Whoa,
Hold up.
whoa.
One Granite Magistrate. This guy's going wild.
Oh yeah. Let's play the scrubbiest land.
And if people are paying, they're already winning.
I'll pass.
We'll draw a card, untap a card, draw another card.
least
Wait,
it's
was
not
I supposed to
Anthony
pay in your upkeep? I have to pay in my upkeep. Number 2. Well, let's Bloodstained Mire. Wow, I've been cheating double time. I was supposed to lose life from that first Arid Mesa. Events, lose 2 life. I'll tap it.
Yeah.
Or Ragavand. All right, that's all for me. I'll pass the turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. I'm going to go ahead and play a Scalding Tarn, and then I will pass.
I will untap, upkeep. Don't have any effects, I will then draw. Play a Volcanic Island. I will cast a Rhystic Study.
Boo.
Mystic Remora trigger.
I cannot
shiny.
pay.
Okay, Rhystic Study on the stack. Feels like I
have no response.
But then we
Definitely have to.
We have Najeela out to that point.
No, we don't. He has a Dranith still.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'm gonna Force of Will. Very sadly, exiling my Thada Del Acquisitor. I lose a life.
I'll cast my own Force of Will. I'll be exiling Intuition, though. So.
Whoa! Man, this has been a great exchange for John and myself, which is what you've exiled.
Mystic Remora.
Yeah.
I cannot pay. You may draw. I'll pay a life, so I'm at 38.
I'm going to fetch and lose a life and grab my Volcanic Island. And then I'm just going to cast an Archivist of Ogma before the Rhystic Study resolves, and I don't have to pay for it.
Cool. Rhystic resolves.
My turn.
Go ahead.
Tap, draw. Let's play a Tundra. Yeah, I'll pass the turn.
Untap. I think I have to pay one more time. I'll draw for turn. Play a Polluted Delta. So I'm feeding you. I got 3 of my fetch lands. Let's swing a Ragavan at a birds.
Yeah, I got a blocker, Carlos.
I know.
Oh, you're attacking me though. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. No blocks. You're gonna get my Thoracle. Is that what you're shooting for?
I wanted some kind of mana rock, honestly. Pass turn.
Cool. Untap. Upkeep. We'll draw for turn. Going to play Trop for my land for turn. Gonna tap my Savannah for a green and cast a Utopia Sprawl targeting my Trop.
I have a Rhystic Study trigger.
And a Remora.
I'm going to pay for the Rhystic, but go ahead on the fish. And if that's good, I will name white. Then I'm going to go ahead and tap for white and a blue and cast a Felwar Stone.
I got a Rhystic Study trigger.
I will not pay for either the Rhystic or the fish. I would like to move to combat. I'm going to go ahead and throw an Archivist at Jason.
I didn't know Archivist could attack. 1-3?
2/2.
Whoa! I'll take 2.
But that will be my turn.
I will untap. I will draw.
Rhystic Studies
I'll
bananas.
play a Gaia's Cradle.
Oh.
Tap 4. I will cast a Smothering Tithe.
Oh my goodness.
Stack.
Let's first Remora trigger.
I will not pay. You may draw.
Ugh.
I will then crack a Polluted Delta.
I'll have an Archivist trigger.
Yep. I'll get my land. Go to 34. All right. I will tap a blue for an offer you can't refuse.
Okay. I have a Rhystic Study trigger.
I should be okay without the treasure. I'll crack to pay.
That's it for me then. Go ahead.
Before the end of your turn, I'm gonna tap my birds for black and cast Adnaz.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like, what do you guys? You guys totally knew I was on Nas way too. Like, you were smart about it and everything. I'm just so proud of you. I haven't cast Nas in so long.
that was the only thing I was afraid of.
I
Trigger,
have
Mystic Remora.
not paying for anything because okay. Oh shoot! Maybe should I stop here?
The man has Oracle in hand.
We need cast spells, please, so I can draw into more interaction.
0, 0.
We still have
Let me try.
Adranith, so we have Adranith doesn't
can't
help with
breach.
Thassa's Oracle.
That was
So
But he
Oracle.
cannot breach if he plays breach.
I can't.
it's
You
Oracle.
are
It's Tainted
correct.
Pact Oracle that I'm the most afraid of right now.
Dark Ritual, Demonic, Enlightened, Land, Mystic, Vamp.
Are there any free counters yet?
Nope. That's why we're still going. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Chain.
Oh, goodbye, Janeth.
Change.
Oh,
Mental
mm,
Misstep. Get Probe. Signet. That was the one you wanted to hit, right?
Sure.
Breach. Okay, I'll stop there. Not good enough, but hopefully good enough. Untap. No, I'll just draw. Volcanic Island. Birds for black. Cast a Dockside Extortionist.
Heuristic study trigger.
Not paying Carlos, but I will
Oh,
pay for...
mine doesn't trigger.
Oh, yeah, because it's a creature. I will pay for Daniel's.
I'll respond. I will crack the 2 treasures for 2 blue.
Yep, passing to combat. Going to second main. Tap Felwar Stone for a blue, and that for a blue. Cast Thassa's Oracle.
Heuristic study.
Yeah, I will pay for Ristic Study. I will cast Tainted Pact, and I will pay for Daniel.
And then there's also Mystic Remora.
And yeah, Mystic
And I will
trigger.
not pay for Mystic Remora.
I will respond.
Don't do it, John.
I will show you a Mind Break trap.
Ah.
Not paying for Ristic or for Fish. Yeah, I was happy you didn't play the Grand Abolisher.
Yeah, I was so
Yeah,
shocked.
yeah. Well, so that was the problem. I literally started thinking about it. I was like, what if John has something evil? So you're gonna exile Tainted Pact?
Yep, that's my only legal target.
So yeah, I'll go to Instep and Cry.
Wow. I will untap and upkeep, and I won't pay. That was a great Mystic Remora. Decide what do we do now? Okay, so Granith Magistrate really sucks.
But it's keeping Najeela off the board, so
It's
maybe
relevant now,
wait
I
a couple
guess.
turns.
Yeah.
Couple turns.
Push.
Once you can cast it, you can get rid of it. If that's his turn, then that's fair. But if
Oh,
it's
I
not,
think I
keep
send
Najeela
it
off.
to at John. It's the only way forward.
I take 2, and I
Another treasure.
a Crop Rot.
Yeah, we'll play Great Hall of the Citadel. We're gonna play out a Talisman of Creativity.
Ristic study trigger.
I will not pay. I will then ponder.
Ristic study trigger.
Yeah, you can have it. Raft Digger's Cage.
Ristic study trigger.
Not paying. So, Jewel Lotus, you can have a card.
Ristic study.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to silence Daniel in his upkeep.
I know, I've already
Seems
gave him like
fair.
a bunch of cards. So.
Hey, I'm not drawing anything interaction. If that
Right? You want to show me your hand?
Yeah.
No interactions,
Hand-
only win cons.
hand for
Yeah.
hand city.
Hand for hand, baby.
Hand for hand. That's
No.
amazing. I will go to my end step and I have to discard Bellskite. And that'll be
Good to go to my turn.
my turn.
Untap, upkeep. I will draw for turn. Gonna go ahead and play a land for turn. I think I just have to play land and pass.
Oh, on tap. We'll draw. I just have one thing of interaction.
There
right now.
is most likely a Chain of Vapor Breach coming down on the next turn.
That's what I'm worried about.
So
Well, but he has to bounce either Cage and or Draneth.
Yeah, that's so much work. But
I
Carlos,
will-
if I bounce Cage, you'll sack a land and bounce Straneth, right?
Maybe,
Yes.
maybe.
Esther?
Oh, it's signed. Does that make you draw 2 cards?
Yeah, it makes me draw 2 cards.
That
He
signature
altered
looks sweet
the-
too.
He altered the text box for me, so.
that's for Sentinel on this stack. I'm so sick of these stacks. I'm gonna tap for a green and a white and cast an Eldamri's Call.
I just like drawing cards. Ristic study trigger.
Pay for the Ristic. I'm going to grab a Consecrated Sphinx.
So I'll tap for a soul ring. I'll pay 2, green and a blue, floating 1 green to cast a Kinnan. Use that floating green to cast Birds of Paradise. I will then pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Cast a Grand Abolisher.
Mm.
I have a risk study trigger.
I'll pay for it.
Abolisher on the stack.
Cool
Crack
flavor
of
text.
treasure. Tap of steam vents. Cast in arcane denial. And
I have 2 triggers though.
I cannot pay for your triggers.
Just feeding the beast, huh?
You forced me to.
But you already cast Force.
You forced me to, and I used force on him though. Before.
Sorry, that was a bad joke.
I got it.
And then I'll make white with Birds of Paradise and cast Ranger Captain of Eos.
Holy mother!
Oh no! Oh,
It's up to you, Daniel. It's up to you now.
Ristic study.
Oh gosh. No risk. Yeah, you can draw off a Ristic.
You gonna tutor?
Oh, so he does ETB? Okay,
But-
great.
Yeah, it resolves.
like
Fantastic. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna tutor.
Okay.
I will gain a life and draw a card.
I'm getting Deathrite Shaman. I'll crack for a white and cast Esper Sentinel.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
he
I
didn't
made the
search
right
it because he
choice.
already had it.
Yeah, I drew
I have a
it.
Ristic study trigger.
No response. And I'll pass to Carlos to my sudden and inevitable betrayal.
Oh
on
man,
tap.
that show was
Draw.
gone too soon. I'll tell you that.
Submerge on Adraneth.
I have
Also-
a Ristic study trigger.
Pay for. Yeah, I'll pay.
I
for
have
it.
an Esper Sentinel trigger.
Would you like to pay for my Esper Sentinel?
Actually, I'll pay for the Esper Sentinel trigger. Daniels. We'll go for Mr. Uncounterable. Yeah, I guess I'll throw a Bragavan at you, John.
Okay, I'll take 2. Then I will flip a command tower.
I think it's worth it. I haven't played a land yet. I might not have one in hand. I'm going to Brainstorm.
I have a Ristic on the stack.
Also have a Niv Mizzet trigger on the stack. I believe yours goes off first, so I will not pay. I draw a
Get rid
card.
Right, get rid of the Esper Sentinels.
Shoot the Sentinel. Yep, Daniels.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so it'll die.
Brainstorm is good.
3 cards. Yeah,
That's
we'll
a
throw
weird
3 at the
signature.
Ranger.
This Ranger?
Yeah.
There's only one Ranger.
Dang
I don't have anything else that matters this turn, I don't think, so.
After the second hit, I'll crack him.
And then I'll play a land. Best turn.
Cool, I will untap, upkeep, draw for turn. I'll tap for 6. I'll cast a Consphinx.
I have a Ristic study trigger.
I cannot pay. I will not pay. And I will pass turn.
I draw.
I have 2 Consphinx, or 1 Consphinx trigger.
That's good. Play a Mana Confluence. Tap 2 to cast my commander Thrasios. I will tap for a white. I will cast a Silence.
Oh my
Would you like to pay for
God.
Esper Sentinel?
No!
Trigger Niv Mizzet.
Hey, John, would you like to draw 2 cards?
I would love to draw 2 cards.
Would you like to cross your fingers really hard that you'll draw something relevant?
Yeah, I'm
It's
drawing
gotta be
2,
forced.
so...
John draws 2.
Well, let's make sure the
Um,
stack happens correctly.
Yeah. So Niv will resolve first.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
Niv
Yeah.
Oh,
resolves.
let me put my card.
You draw a consecrated
John's
Sphinx
trigger
trigger.
goes on the stack.
Draw 2.
And then once I've drawn the card, I have a Niv Mizzet trigger. And I will target
Face.
Birds of Paradise.
I will tap for 3 green and 2 white. So let me.
Now Jason draws.
And then I have a
And then you
Consphinx.
get 2, yep.
Silence.
I have a response to
Jason.
silence.
His turn.
I'm gonna pay 2
mental
life.
misstep. Triggering
Put a
Niv
mental
Mizzet.
On the stack, targeting silence.
I have a Ristic study. Niv Mizzet as well.
I'll pay for Ristic by exiling the Stymian Spirit Guide.
Wow.
Niv
Niv Mizzet trigger, draw a card. Niv Mizzet trigger, do a damage.
Consphinx trigger on your draw.
Damage
This is
going
gross.
to Kinnan.
Mental misstep, targeting silence.
Oh yes, mental misstep.
Cast a Fierce Guardianship for its alternate cost.
Thank
Okay,
you.
trigger.
That's a sweet
just
art, though.
Niv Mizzet this time.
Draw.
Yeah, Kinnan a second time.
Before the target on the stack, I will float 3 colorless.
Fierce resolves.
Mental misstep is countered. So I'm
Swan
out of it. Ooh,
song targeting silence.
give him the
Triggering
bird.
Niv Mizzet.
And Ristic
And
study. So
Ristic.
It's also a Esper Sentinel, sorry.
Would you like? You're not paying Carlos, I'm assuming.
No, you can have it.
John, you may draw.
I will draw 2.
I'll give you 1 before I kill the Esper, which is my target. Target is the Esper.
Are you
All right.
actually choosing Esper, or are you
Yeah,
killing?
there's nothing else.
Thrasios?
I don't care about Thrasios right now. No, sorry. That means I draw on a card, which means you draw
Yes.
2 cards. Then Swan
John's
Song
back in the game.
back on the stack.
Yep. And then I'll tap this, paying 1 life, go to 37, to add a red to cast a Dockside Extortionist. So I make 6. I will cast a Seedborn Muse. Use the remaining 2 white to cast a Blind Obedience. Crack a treasure, 3 treasures. So I 6 down to 3 for green, white, and blue. I will cast a Derevi, Imperial Tactician.
Oh, wow.
Derevi ETB, I will untap Gaia's Cradle. Tap 5, so I will make 5 green. I'll use one of those to cast a Wild Growth on Gaia's Cradle.
Yo, dog, I hear you like green mana, so put some green mana. Is this what just happened?
I usually do it because if somebody nukes the board, at least Gaius can still tap for mana. And then using the remaining 4, I will just spin Thrasios. I will reveal an Eternal Witness.
I have a Constance trigger on that.
Go ahead. All right, moving to combat. Oh, it did. I have nothing.
Yeah.
I will go to my second main phase.
Thrasios doesn't have to
That's
tap
why
for
when I
things.
looked at Drevi, I was like, that's okay. Nothing can attack this turn.
Yeah.
Once I have priority, remove a blue card from my hand from the game rather than playing Snapback's mana cost. It'll be a counterbalance. And I'm going to bounce a Seedborn Muse to Daniel's hand. Triggering Niv Mizzet.
I have a Ristic Study trigger.
I will not pay. Niv Mizzet trigger targets any Birds of Paradise.
Bounces back to hand. Proceed to pass the turn again.
Untap, draw.
I will draw 2.
Mana Confluence is land for turn. Gotta stay away from those fetches. I'm gonna cast a Demonic Tutor.
Niv Mizzet trigger.
Get an answer.
Ristic Study.
I have a Ristic Study.
Not paying for Ristic, not paying for Niv.
Yeah, with the Niv trigger on the stack,
Mm-hmm.
since yours resolves first, I will pay 2 treasures to flash in an Archivist of Ogma.
Yours goes on the stack above mine.
Mine resolves first.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm doing it on top of mine. I'm just responding before anything else happens.
All right.
I will draw.
Then I have Constance.
And then I draw. Trigger Niv's second ability. Targeting. Let's do a Dockside.
1 damage marked.
On his, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And I will draw 2.
DT resolves.
Yes, so I
yeah,
have a half trigger.
There's 2 halfling triggers.
There's 2 halfling triggers.
I have a Constance trigger then on top of my halfling. I'm
This is
telling
the
you,
dumbest
Constance.
thing.
I've literally cast 1 spell, and I'm pretty sure. Wait, how many cards have been drawn in response to that just off of triggers? It's gross.
I should have countered Consecrated Sphinx.
I think I got 9.
Gosh.
Let me count my hand really quick. 36 cards in my hand right now.
I'm gonna cast a spell. Cards drawn be damned.
Trigger Ristic Study. Well, no. Trigger Niv Mizzet, trigger Ristic Study.
Sure.
I draw off Ristic.
I'll kill a Dockside.
I draw 4 more.
Chain of Vapor is targeting my Thassa's Oracle.
I will pay 2 life and mental misstep the Chain of Vapor.
Okay.
Niv Mizzet,
Ristic
Ristic Study triggers.
I will
Dang
not
it.
pay.
I'll
I draw
shoot
2.
an Archivist. And I think Daniel's
the Revi.
is more valuable because of the cradle.
1 damage marked.
Let's pact on Mental Misstep, because he will not have any other counters.
Niv Mizzet,
So-
Ristic Study.
Sure.
Ristic. I draw.
I will draw 2.
Yep, I'll draw and shoot the Archivist.
And then I draw 2 off of Carlos.
Yep.
Your hand's bigger than your library now.
It is.
How does that make you feel?
You know, I hope we can make it through Carlos's turn. You think he's got a curiosity?
Well, we have to get through Jason's turn. I don't know. I should have just been maybe shooting Jason for 1. I have nothing else
Yeah.
here, you know?
Yeah. Okay, I will let the Pact of Negation.
No,
resolve.
don't be smart. Dang it.
Conjure on this step. Now, Chain of Vapor back on this stack.
Yep.
I'm going to show you a Force of Negation exiling a Supreme Verdict.
You're just, yeah.
Ristic
Okay.
Study on the stack first this time, then Niv Mizzet.
Yeah.
So I
Look at
resolve
us.
first. Draw a card.
Not paying for Ristic, so I'll draw 2 from Constance.
Trigger. But that
Niv-
doesn't happen
well,
yet.
you got
I have
Niv
to
trigger
do the target
resolves
first. So draw,
Okay.
then target the other.
Shoot his face.
Yeah, the other Archivist.
Okay.
I will then draw.
and then I draw my last two.
Wait,
Oh,
what's
yeah.
happening now? Where are we at?
Fastest oracle to my hand.
Oh yeah,
because
we're
Chain of
still.
Vapor
Yeah, we
resolves.
have.
No.
We have a fact of negation.
Force of negation.
Force of
negation.
negation. Exiles chain.
I'm drawing the least amount of cards here, you guys. You know.
Yeah, right.
You?
I am.
Carlos? I
Other
am
than
drawing
Jason.
less.
Other than Jason, I only have like 13 cards.
Tapping
or something, okay?
Mystic Confluence for black.
I have like barely any
And
cards.
I'll cast a Drannith Magistrate out of spite. I'll pass
I have
the turn.
I have a Ristic Study.
I paid a seventh of my life to deny that
Go
card.
for it.
To deny 3 cards.
Well, yeah, it's like $1 billion at this point. Jeez Louise.
Okay. I think this
Untap.
is-
Draw
Yeah,
for turn.
I draw 2.
Go for it, and if you have enough counter spells, then I lose, and if you don't, I win. Attempting a tandem lookout, pairing it with Niv Mizzet.
Ristic Study.
Yeah, that's fine. I forgot
not
that
been
he
that
gets 2
good.
cards from it, and I should have paid for it.
I pass priority on Tandem Lookout.
John.
What do you want from me, Daniel? Draw more cards.
It's
I
a
don't-
creature. He's already got rid of his mental
It's a
miss.
creature. I can't do it.
I can't do it either. I don't have my Force of Will or nothing. I have to have Force of Will here.
Yeah, like a
Nothing?
1 in 50 chance, 1 in 40 chance.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, I'll swing a Niv at Jason, start the triggers that way, and fuck you away.
You're just gonna kill me for a card?
No, but when
No.
he draws cards,
When I
get
draw a
constant
card, it starts
trigger.
it.
Oh yeah, I have no blocks. I wasn't gonna pay for Pact anyways.
Well,
Uh,
are we good there? Or do
you
you?
start the loop.
Am I
have
dead though?
stuff?
Seriously? We good?
Yeah, I'm good with Jason dying.
Wow, you had to say
No,
it.
you're at 1. You're at 1.
Oh, you're at 1. You're at 1.
Wait,
You're
I
at
thought
1
he's a
unless we
6/6.
like.
Oh no, he's only a 5/5.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
But
I
it
was gonna
starts me
spread my
drawing a
hand
card, is what it does, though. Now
If anyone
everyone's
draws a card, I die.
At this point, I'm tapped out. I have no answers. I'm good to call it. I'm good to die to Niv Mizzet.
Yeah, I'm good to call it too. You got it.
Alrighty. For those that don't know, the Niv Mizzet, every time it does a damage, I get to draw a card, and every time I draw a card, I get to deal a damage. So, be able to go back and forth until I have a low amount of cards in my deck, and then I can Time Twister or the equivalent to restart that effect, and do that until my opponents have perished.